Number 16, it says how many integers from the set of all integers from 1 to 100 inclusive are not the cube of an integer. What the heck is this saying? Here's what it's saying. How many integers from the set of all integers from 1 to 100 inclusive? What do we mean by inclusive? That means it includes 1 and it includes 100. In other words, it doesn't start right after 1 and then stop right before 100. It's including those two numbers as part of it. Are not the cube of an integer. Well, what is a cube of an integer? A cube is when you multiply it by itself 3 times. So if we start from 1 to 100, I know 1 cubed is 1. I know if I do 2 cubed, I'm going to get an answer of 8. So 8 is a cube of an integer. If I do 3 cubed, I get what? 27. 27 is the cube of an integer because 27 is the cubic root of 3. So what it's doing is saying, hey, from 1 to 100, including 100, how many of these guys, we're going to count up how many of these guys we have and then subtract it from 100. And that'll tell us how many are not cubes. So we do 3, we do 4. That's going to be 64. 5 cubed, well, that's 125. That's passed. So we can see there's only 4 numbers from 1 to 100 that are cubes. These guys are all cubes of an integer. So from 1 to 100 is 100. Take away the 4 that aren't there. 100 subtract 4. 96. There's 96 integers from 1 to 100, including 1 and 100, that are not the cube of an integer. Because the only ones that are a cube of an integer, 1, 8, 27, 64. So that one you had to read it and think what the heck that thing is saying. You had to know inclusive means you're including 1 and 100, and you had to know what they meant by the cube of an integer. Cube meaning third root.